Hey guys, Christy Shelton from foreverandafter.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about healthy lifestyle step number 4, which is mindset. So I'm going to try to make this story as short and sweet as possible, but sometimes I get a little windy. So most of my adult life I've been plus size. When I look in the mirror, I see that same plus size overweight girl, the girl that nobody could possibly love, the person that just doesn't meet the expectations that I had set for myself, and the person who feels like a failure all the time. So there's been twice in my life that I've lost a significant amount of weight. Most notably, when my husband was deployed, I lost about 65 pounds using these programs and drinking my Shakeology and really focusing on a plan and a schedule. And it worked for a while. But the problem was, no matter how small I got, it didn't matter what size jeans I was wearing or what size shirt I was wearing. When I looked in the mirror, I still saw my before picture. I saw the plus size me that was wearing size 20 jeans, even though I was wearing size 12s. I saw the person who needed to wear a 2X men's shirt and not the size medium or large in women's that I wore. My problem was that I made the lifestyle changes that I needed to make. I was exercising, I was eating healthy, but I never took the time to change my mindset. I didn't really focus on why I needed to lose the weight and get in shape. It wasn't a health journey for me. For me, the last time I lost weight, it was about vanity. It was about being able to wear a bikini, which I still never did. It was about being able to wear shorts in the summer and hoping that maybe if I lost the weight, my friends and family would love me just a little bit more. And there was a huge part of me that was scared of that. What if they did love me more if I was skinny? What if I wasn't enough at the size that I began at? And those things kind of ate away at me. And by the time my husband got home, I kind of started self-sabotaging. I went out with him to eat. We made excuses. He had been gone, deployed for about 12 months total between all the different trainings and stuff, and he spent very little time at home. So when he came home from deployment, it was always things like, let's go get ice cream because I haven't had it in a year. Let's go eat here because I haven't been there in a year. And I fell back into old habits, and I still struggle with some of those habits today. I struggle with self-image sometimes and loving the person I see in the mirror no matter what time or what size I am or what I look like that day. If you guys have not noticed, my hair's usually a mess. I still have whatever this is. I don't know what this is, but I can't get them to go away. And no matter how much gel I put on them, they don't stay down. So every time I see myself in a picture or video, I just see these little flyaway hairs that won't go away. But I have a new appreciation for myself and for this body that I have. I'm not at my ideal size. I'm not, anywhere close to my ideal size or shape or anything like that, but I'm strong. I can go out and work out with the best of them. I can climb a flight of stairs. I can get out of bed every morning. I can walk. I can run if I want to. I haven't done that in a while, but I made the commitment that I'm going to work on getting back to running and running the full Kansas City Marathon in October. And it's because I've worked on my mindset and I've worked on really looking at why I want to do this. I no longer want to lose weight just so that I can fit in or so that I'm not that fat girl anymore. I want to lose weight because I want to be healthy. I want to have a healthy pregnancy. I want to make a good example for my kids. I want my kids to grow up knowing that vegetables are okay to eat and not thinking that there's some foreign object from outer space, because I never really ate vegetables as a kid. So this all leads up to changing your mindset, and how do you do it? There are a lot of ways that you can really buckle down and change your mindset and start changing things within yourself. And I'm going to share a couple of the things that have worked for me. There's tons of other things out there. So if these don't work for you or you don't feel comfortable at first, sometimes it takes sticking with them. So the first one is positive affirmations. So every morning when I get up, I look at myself in the mirror and I try to pinpoint 3 things I like about myself. Sometimes I actually have a good hair day, so that can count as one. But I look at who I am and what I've accomplished, and I say, you know what? Those legs that are tight in those size 20 or 22 jeans, those legs are the legs that got me through 2 full marathons. These are the legs that made me strong. Everything about your body, no matter how big or small, it makes you who you are. So you have to start appreciating your body every day, because there are people every day that are sick, that can't walk, that can't run, that can't get up and move, that don't have the strength that you have. So maybe it's that you have strong legs. Maybe that it's that you have a nice chest. But every morning, start with at least one, work your way up to 3 things that you like about yourself that day. And don't be afraid to say them out loud to yourself. Sometimes I'll take a dry erase marker and I'll write something on my mirror the night before, so that when I wake up the next morning, if there's any doubt in my mind about, what I'm proud of or why I'm working so hard, it's written on my mirror in my face first thing in the morning. That's a great way to keep yourself motivated. Number 2 is personal development. So I read a bunch of books. I listen to audiobooks. I listen to pastors preach and things like that, because it helps me get rid of the negative image in my head. Like, we all have what I like to call a mean girl. So my mean girl is the person, the little voice inside my head that tells me I'm going to fail. It's the person or the voice that I hear that tells me that I'm fat, or that I can't do this, or that I don't deserve this. How many times have you ever thought to yourself that you don't deserve to be skinny, or you don't deserve to wear a size 12, or you don't deserve to buy cute clothes because they don't make them in plus size? I've been there. I have that mean girl, and I battle her every single day. She's the same mean girl that tells me I deserve a cupcake because I walked up the stairs. I mean, let's be real. Who gets a cupcake for going up the stairs? Not me, but the old me did. And that's one of the things that we have to focus on is, the person that you are today is soon going to be the old you. And you can't get the results you want by doing the habits that you've done for so long. You have to change your habits to change your life. And that's what this whole process, this whole plan is about. It's about being better for tomorrow and being stronger tomorrow than you are today. So, personal development, it can be anything. It can be a book if you're struggling with depression or anxiety or motivation or, inspiration, anything. It can be a podcast. It can be anything that gets you motivated or makes you feel a little bit better about today. It can be reading the Bible or a daily devotional. Personal development is huge, though. We need to constantly be growing and challenging ourselves every day. That's a huge key to me being able to have the success that I've had so far and be able to stay on this journey even when the success isn't coming the way that I expect it to come. So that would be tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to be honest with yourself and really focus in on why you're doing this. Like, it should be about more than wearing a certain size of jeans or a certain shirt. It should be more than just wearing a bikini. This should be something that really resonates with you. And you really need to look at where your goal is, like where you want to end up, and how you're going to feel when you make it to that point. So, just saying you want to be a size 2 does nothing for you. Saying that you want to have the energy to play with your kids, or you want to have the ability and the strength to run a marathon. Because life is basically a marathon. We're constantly running. You've constantly got a goal to reach for and to strive for. And really focusing in on your why of doing this will help keep you on track when it gets hard. And believe me, it still gets hard. You're going to get into a groove where you start losing weight and you start feeling more energy and you start eating better. And something's going to happen and you're going to slip up. And you're going to remember almost instantly, probably within a couple hours, why you don't eat pasta or why dairy products don't agree with you. I love ice cream, but ice cream makes me sick to my stomach every time I eat it. I still eat it sometimes, but it makes me sick. So you really want a deep, deep why on why you're on this journey. I hope that this mindset information has helped you in some way. Feel free to share it. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I look forward to doing another series down the road, really diving deep into the different aspects of mindset change and things like that. And I can't wait to get to know you guys and check in with you guys soon. Talk to you later.